Want to know all there is to know more about this awesome keyboard? Stick around. Hi guys, and welcome to this TechteamGB video. Today we're going to take a look at the Steelseries Apex, an awesome RGB zone backlit keyboard. Now it has plenty of media keys on the side using the Steelseries button on the right hand side where the Windows button would be, and you can just push those for the volume up or volume down buttons to change the lighting of the keyboard. Then you also have the play, pause, mute, volume up and volume down buttons, as well as the fast forward and fast back. Now you have some macro keys in the top, that's 12 macro keys, which actually have a stroke down functionality, which as you can see, as they're raised, it allows you to press the M button and the F button to get a different combination. You also have an extra 10 other macro keys on the side and 4 layers for these, so basically you have a total of 22 macro keys times 4, which is fantastic. Now, realistically for me this isn't huge because I don't really use that many macros, as you'll see later how you set it up in the Steelseries engine. Now it does have a USB hub on the top, but it is only one USB actual port that you plug into your PC, which means that that's probably a bit limited by power and speed. One thing you might notice is the double-sized spacebar, which is actually pretty nice, and then you'll also notice the extra up, left and up, right arrow keys. They're pretty cool. I didn't personally use them too much, and it was a little bit strange, but I did get used to it, which is very nice. Now, the final thing you might notice that's a little bit different is the double hit escape button. This may be easier to mash if you're trying to mash out a program. Now, the removable feet on the bottom are basically just like your standard kickstand, except it comes with 2 heights, and we're going to be talking about the usability experience. Now, I'm not too sure what the travel distance is, it isn't listed on the website, but I would guess it's somewhere between half and 1 centimeter, which is very nice for a rubber dome keyboard. Typing on it feels very nice once you get used to it. It does feel a little bit sort of more squished than my Razer Black Widow 2013, but it's very nice in general, and with 20 anti-ghosting keys, that's the most commonly used ones, as well as 88 programmable keys, that's pretty much every key in the keyboard, times 4 because of those layers. It's a pretty good deal. Now as you can see, these are the zone lighting areas, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zones, which I'll be showing you in the software. Now if you want to create any macros, all you have to do is click one of the buttons and then assign it in the bottom. You can actually just click and drag keys to others, so say you wanted QWERTY backwards, you could literally just drag QWERTY and go backwards. The one macro I use really often is the Control C, Control V or copy paste button, but as you can see I'm just making a new key press macro with hi guys, how are you? It's very easy to do. All you have to do is click the button, check drop down list and then start typing, and then just hit save on the left, and that's pretty easy. Now as I said, all of the buttons on the keyboard are programmable, which is very nice, and being able to program all these buttons is fantastic, but for our real world use I didn't really see too much of a difference. Now at the bottom we have a layer set up, so your macros can be different per layer, which means that if you have a Dota layer and a LOL layer and then a productivity layer, so you can open programs and do all that sort of stuff. Now the zone lighting is great. As you can see, there's the 5 segments, and as you saw at the very start of the video, the sides of the keyboard light up as well. So the sides and the Steelseries logo light up as one group, the macro keys and the layer keys light up as one group, the main keyboard lights up as one group, the F keys, escape keys and the top macro keys light up as one group, and then the rest light up, the media keys, your number pad and arrow keys all light up as another group. Now each one of these can be independently controlled by colour, brightness and then the overall brightness of the keyboard. The overall brightness of the keyboard can be adjusted by just holding the Steelseries key and then hitting the volume down button or volume up button on the macro keys on the right, as I said earlier, but if you want to do this via the engine then that's perfectly fine. Personally I quite like the white sides, as it illuminates the desk nicely at night, or when it's, if I've decided to dark out my room, so that's pretty nice as well. Now the engine itself has a few other features. I did have a little bit of trouble sometimes with just getting it to save correctly. I had to go back and do this layer again actually, but 9 times out of 10 it works flawlessly, and if you have a look in the settings and stuff like that, you'll notice that there's a few other things that we're going to be talking about in a minute. Now if you want to know what's in the what came in the box, there is a video that we'll link in the description. That'll be one of the first links just down below. You check that out and you can see there. Now the keyboard layout is fairly obvious. I'm in the UK. But it's nice that you can change the polling rate. You know, if you're not really bothered about it being really fast, then you can change that, turn that down, and also just hit save there because it was on US and I'm in the UK. Though the properties is pretty cool. You can have its start, a certain profile activated when you launch an application. So say you're playing, Dota or something, you can hit launch Dota, and then you can see, what. You can get your profile set up straight away. Another cool thing is that it offers a sort of key press log or a key log, so you can see where the hotspots are, what keys will probably get worn out most. So yeah, I did try it out. I just sort of spammed lots of keys, and then you can see that the spacebar had the most, E was quite high, and then the rest were all either untouched or very low. But as you can see, WSD was still there. Now you have lots of different profile options at the side, as well as just the general layout of the program. It's very nice actually. I've seen a lot of keyboard adjustment softwares, and I would definitely say that Steelseries is one of, if not the best that I've seen. So yeah, congratulations Steelseries. Now if you want to know more about this product, feel free to leave that in the comments below, any questions you have, and just anything you can think of. If you've got any questions about the product itself, then again leave those in the description down below. Otherwise, don't forget to hit the like button if you like it, hit the dislike button if you dislike it, leave a comment and let us know what you thought of this style of video, because I didn't include myself, I just voiced over. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's very important that we know what you think, so we can improve our content. But otherwise, we'll see you all in the next video.